Hey y'all, it's Sierra, aka Capricorn Moon Goddess, back with another video. I'm going to try to do like a bunch of really quick videos today, so we'll see how that goes, okay? So I already have some cards pulled. This is a collective reading, so it is not a personal or private reading. That means there may be some things that resonate with you, there may be some things that don't. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Use your own intuition and discernment to decide which messages, if any, are for you. We are starting with Armadillo Basket, Grounding and Fierce Protection. You are needing to stay grounded at this time, and you are needing to up your protection work at this time. You may be needing to do return to senders. You're needing to do cloaking your energy so people can't get information. There's people that are trying to get readings on you right now, trying to figure out what you have coming to you in your future. My phone just went off. So yes, people have been looking into you, spiritually looking into you, trying to figure out what blessings are coming your way. We have the number 44 on this card, and then we have the number 13 on the next card. 13 adds up to 4, so this is letting me know you do have angelic protection around you, divine protection, but specifically angelic protection around you. If there is a particular angel that has been on your mind or that you're very interested in, you may want to look into that particular archangel just to learn more about them. But yes, you definitely are being protected at this time. But you do need to add to that. So you do need to, even though you have spirit guides, ancestors, angels, most high divine source protecting you, you need to add to that protection as well by doing your own protection work. This is spiritual protection, but this is also mundane, everyday type of thing. Like, stay away from people that you notice are draining your energy, people that are negative, people that project a lot. Keep your distance from those people. Literally put up, if you cannot physically separate from those people, you are literally going to have to mentally put up a block, mentally put a force field of protection around yourself. So even though you are still in the same vicinity, that vicinity word keeps coming up, that's letting me know that somebody close by, somebody nearby you, you're needing protection, you're needing to protect yourself from. You can do this mentally if you can't physically separate. It is hard when you're not able to physically separate from somebody, but you can do this mentally as well. You're going to need to stay grounded in order to stay sane. You're going to need to stay grounded in order to stay sane right now. You may be getting a lot of intuitive hits coming to you about something somebody's doing behind your back, or they're just projecting a whole lot of negative energy onto you, and because you are very intuitive, you can feel it. Okay, so you're gonna have to keep yourself grounded so that you can maintain your sanity and don't make any decisions out of emotion that are gonna come back to haunt you or come back to bite you. You're being called to do what's smart right now. So there may be a certain way you want to react or a certain thing that you want to do that's not necessarily going to be smart. Somebody might be pushing your buttons, trying to get a reaction out of you, and it's going to be smart to not react in the way that they're wanting you to react. You may be getting notifications, like I said, spiritual downloads or information about something somebody's doing, or you just have a feeling that somebody is on some BS right now. So you have that feeling for a reason. You need to up your protection, however that looks for you. Take it seriously. It's not something to put off till tomorrow. You need to do it now. Spiritual protection now. Spiritual maintenance now. Don't slip. Yeah, don't slip up. Don't underestimate how evil people are. Don't underestimate how far people will go. Especially if it's somebody that has an issue with you surpassing them. Somebody that feels like you need to stay beneath them. This is a group of people. For some of you, we have nest of wasp, teamwork and order. So for some of you, this is a group of people, and then we have the Mockingbird, prophecies and communication. There's a group of people who have tapped into your energy, and they know there's some sort of prophecy. There's something that's going to happen in your life that's supposed to happen, that's going to elevate you above this group of people, and they don't want it to happen. I don't know why they think they can interfere with a prophecy. Like, if you pay attention to mythology, especially Greek mythology, there like is a whole bloodline, like Zeus and then his dad. There's so many stories of men who received prophecies of their children overthrowing them, so they tried to kill the children, or they tried to like prevent it from happening, and it still happened anyway. They can possibly cause a delay, or they may change the course that you take to get to wherever you're trying to go, but they're not going to stop you from surpassing them or overthrowing them or whatever they think is about to happen. Yeah. So, a group of people trying to work against you. 3 against 1, 2 against 1. It's like their energy alone is no match um, for you. We got the Bell Witch, scapegoating and blame. People are refusing to take responsibility for where they are in life, and they feel like using you as a scapegoat for whatever reason. Okay, instead of focusing on what you have coming to you, they need to be focusing on what is meant for them, instead of trying to take what's meant for somebody else. But instead of doing that, they just want to focus on you. We have the Copperhead Snake, deception and bad influences. They may even try to give you advice and act like it's coming from a good place, but their advice is really to like lead you off of a cliff instead of leading you to water. I don't know why they feel like. Why does this card not have... Oh, I was like, why does this not have a number on it? This is an extra card. I ordered the expansion pack, the extra cards for this deck, so it doesn't have a number. It threw me off a little bit. Okay, and the rest, you see, this has 15. Okay. So, yeah. Something about you stands out from the crowd. Just like this card was standing out. It makes people stop and have to stare. It makes people stop and have to just... I don't know. It stops people in their tracks. But this causes people to dislike you as well. So with this bad influence and deception, somebody's trying to lead you in the wrong direction, trying to lead you down the wrong path. They may try to make you feel like something you're doing is stupid, or it's never going to work, or that they just really want to help you, but they really don't. This is somebody you should be able to trust. You would think, I could trust a friend, I can trust a family member, I can trust my manager. Like, you should be able to trust them, but you can't. We have the alligator, silence and introspection. You're being called to just sit in silence. A lot of people don't meditate because it is difficult, okay? But a lot of people don't realize meditation doesn't always look the same. You could literally just sit in silence, just sit and stare at the wall. Just sit there and see what comes to your mind. What's coming across your mind? Who's coming across your mind? What are you thinking about? Be present in the moment while you're just sitting there. You're not sitting there thinking of anything specific. You're just sitting there and then seeing what comes to mind. Some of you are being called to do that. Some of you know exactly who these people are, but for whatever reason you want proof. You want to know more details about what they've been doing behind your back, or how they really feel about you. You can get those details if you tap in spiritually, but you got to be still and just sit in silence in order to do it. But you definitely have some revelations that will come to you for sure. whatever it is that they are really trying to stop you from doing, keep doing it. Keep doing it, because it's something, it's a reason why they don't want you to do it, because it's going to lead you somewhere great. And it's going to cause them to feel like they're being left behind. We got Wild Violet. Self-actualization and individuality. Yeah, people don't want you to fully realize exactly who you are. They don't want this prophecy to come true about you reaching some sort of greatness. Like somebody or some people have been spending a great deal of time looking into you and looking into your future and looking into what you're supposed to become. Like I said, you kind of stand out. You have this energy where you stand out, so people can just see it on you. People can just see the star power on you. People can just see the bright aura on you. Like, I don't know, it's just like something about you where people can't ignore it if they wanted to. They just know from hearing you speak, when you walk in the room, from feeling your energy. Like, they just know you're meant to be great. And there's going to be people who feel honored to be in your presence, and that feel honored to be a part of your life and your story and making you who you are. And then there's going to be people that, because they can't focus on their own greatness, they have an issue with yours. Or because you have what they feel is a better calling on your life than what they have. Maybe they're not meant to be in the spotlight. Maybe they're meant to be more behind the scenes, and you're more so meant to be in the spotlight. Somebody has an issue with that, and they're going to do whatever they can to try to hold you back. It's not going to work. People can cause delays. People can cause frustrations. They can cause you to doubt yourself. But at the end of the day, it's you that can hold yourself back. If you allow these people to get the best of you, that's still something that you allowed. It's not something that they were powerful enough to do. So they don't hold any true power. You have all the power. You just have to recognize that you have the power. We got It's Not Me, and this reminds me of Mirror, Mirror on the Wall, who's the fairest of them all. This person looked in the mirror and realized it wasn't them. They thought that they were going to have a certain life path, and they realized that life path was meant for you. It's not me. You see this mirror? They looked in the mirror and they saw it's not them. Message of warning. Who is this warning for? Is it for the collective, or is it for the person that's playing games? Who is it for? Let me know. Burden of Tears and Karmic Message. This is for both of you. The person that wants to keep playing with you, they're going to find out. Once you tap into your power, they're going to find out that they really should not have continued to poke the bear. Because I feel like you've been being real nice to these people, and you've been letting stuff slide off your back. They're going to be dealing with a burden of tears if they keep playing. And if they keep pushing you and you don't do what you need to do, you're going to be dealing with this burden of tears. Sometimes you have to put people in their place. Spiritually. This is people that are close to you for some of y'all. So it's going to be hard. Like, dang, if it was somebody else, I would come full force. But you don't want to come at this person with full force. Message of forgiveness. Like, it's easy for you to forgive and move on. You don't necessarily forget, but it's easy for you to forgive and move on. Message to pass on. We got message to pass on and happiness. Yeah, you have happiness that's coming. You have freedom. freedom that's coming. Whatever circumstance you're dealing with that has you feeling stuck and imprisoned, freedom is coming. Freedom is coming, and that's from source. That's from God. That's from the Most High. That's from divine. Like I said, can't nobody stop with what you have coming. They can choose what role they're going to play in your life when you get what's meant for you. However they acting right now, they're choosing whether they get to stand with you or if they're going to be on the opposite side of the fence of your palace, period. We got children here. What is this children about? Some of y'all, this could be your own children. In the work that I do, I'm an insurance adjuster. Sometimes we have older people that call in and they had something bad happen to their house, and it's just like they have medical issues, or it's hard for them to be able to communicate, and it's like a lot of this new technology and things like that, it's hard for them to do some of the things we need them to do for their claim. And it's like, where are your children? Like, you don't have, your kids aren't helping you. And I had one lady tell me, like, yeah, my son is, he's like some movie director, but I don't ever hear from him. He doesn't call me or do anything. He doesn't care what's going on. So, like, for some of you, your own children don't even want to help you. Or vice versa. Your own parents don't even want to help you. And they're going to see. We got message of guidance and abundance. You're being guided towards your abundance. Okay, you are going to be fruitful. You're going to have everything you're asking for plus more. And you may be wanting to know, well, what's taking so long? Why am I in this position I'm in? For one, there's some secrets. We got secret here. There's some secrets that need to come out about some people before you get this abundance. Because you need to know what all people have been doing behind your back before you get this abundance. There's going to be some people that are not going to be allowed in your life. I'm telling you. And it's because they forced your hand. We got healing. So there's still some healing you need to do. That's why you're in this position you're in now. Authority and power. But you're going to have authority and power. I don't care what it's looking like right now. This keep coming out. I don't care what it's looking like right now. Inundation. You're going to be inundated with abundance, with blessings. Opportunities. Security and stability. You may even need security. You may be moving so far up the ladder, you're going to need security. But you also need to protect yourself with this security card. The security is representing stability. Stability and protection. Leadership. You're going to be placed in a leadership role. You're literally in training to be a leader right now, which is why you're going through what you're going through. And you have love and romance coming. Let me get one more and then I'm going to end this. Possessiveness or sharing. Yeah, people going to want to be attached to you when you get this. But they did everything in their power, or they're doing everything in their power to push you away right now. Well, while you're not at the top of the mountain, while you're still trying to climb, they're trying to throw rocks to prevent you from being able to get to the top. And you're going to get to the top anyway. And then they're going to want to be, oh, that's my sister, that's my brother, that's my daughter, that's my son, that's my mom, that's my dad, that's my cousin, that's my friend. I used to work with her. Yeah, they're going to want to be attached to you. Because look, we got change in circumstances. You're going to have a change in your circumstances. Then they're going to want to show respect and admiration. But it's fake respect and admiration. Because they don't respect you and they don't admire you. They resent you for being able to surpass them regardless of all the roadblocks you had to deal with. They couldn't walk a mile in your shoes. Illumination, revelation. That's what this card says. And conflict and war. Yeah, you about to find out some stuff. Just how far people are willing to go to try to hold you back. You wouldn't even be able to fathom it because your mind would never even think to do some of the stupid stuff these people are doing. It's just getting ridiculous. I'm getting tired of getting this energy in readings. But it's looking like we're moving past this now. So, whew, I'm glad to see that. It's looking like 2024 is going to be the year where we finally, like, get exactly where we need to go and we leave those people behind that was tripping, that was trying to cause harm, that was talking bad about us. Like, all that, like, I feel like 2024 is going to be good because 2023 was a hot mess. Okay, there's nowhere to go but up. The way 2023 was. Okay, so yeah, that's what I have. Thank you for taking the time to watch. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a great day. Toodles.